Hello everybody and welcome back into Wells Fargo Arena from Iowa. The Iowa Wild and the Toronto Marlies facing for the first of two times this season. The Marlies starting a big road trip as they start here with Iowa and make their way to Utica next. Here's the opening draw to this one tonight. Draw one back controlled by Robertson. The pass ahead to him just out of the gates. Here come the Marlies. Here's a pass. That one rolls off the side of the goal on an attempt to keep it in. Here is Fogan. He'll play it over to Chaffee. On that left side, the Marlies do keep it in. Here's Robertson dropping back from the corner, but Baddock is there to get it out. Here come the Wild down that left side to the net. In on Shalgren, and he stick that aside for the Marlies. Liljegren taken down. Simmons ahead on the wing for Logan Shaw. Shaw moves in. Shaw with a shot. Didn't get it through. It was a good opportunity to do so, though. Fogarty turning with it through center. That's given away to Logan Shaw. He'll pick it up and play it into the Iowa zone. Let's play back out to Fogarty. Taking hard there to the boards. Now Ben. Simmons for Nick Robertson. And here comes Robertson to the middle of the ice. He'll look. He'll swing back, but gave it away to Chaffee. Wild on it first. Briet. He'll bring it out to center. Wild get it ahead, but there's Steves on the giveaway. He broke his stick getting the puck in. Briet. Play over to Fogarty. Pass for Ronning. Breakaway, Iowa. Stopped by Shalgren. Big save early by the Marley netminder. Here's another. That chance stopped as well. Eric Shalgren. Here's Camarasa spinning in his own zone. Shooting right on. Shalgren fighting that off. Here's Joe Blandisi. Marley's the other way. Turning back a pass across. That one did not connect. And now Roning is back out again. Marlies are going to take a penalty here for boarding with 8:41 to go here. First period, scoreless from Iowa. So here we go. We'll try this again, they say. Faceoff will come to the left side of the Marley net. This is the final stream of the night for anybody wondering. We hope you're enjoying, though. Here's Hickett's looking, shooting, and Shalgren got a glove on it. Ben ahead. Here's Mark Johnstone. 8.5 to go in the opening period. Johnstone short-handed moves in, shoots, and just got the top of the blocker of the netminder. Gets it back, center in front. There's a shot, scores! Bobby McMahon unloads in the slot for a 1-0 Toronto lead. It's a short-handed goal. That's 3 straight games that they've scored a short-handed goal. 2 in the first, 1 last game, and now 1 so far to start tonight. The Marlies short a man, but they center a pass out front and slam it home for a 1-0 lead. Face off here to center ice. One back, controlled by the Wild. Hickett's with it. Camarasa kept to the outside, but brings it in on this power play. Giroux shooting in front. It was just tipped past Shalgren, but wide. Schuster Roning across. Here's Hickett's to Schuster. Point for Roning. Off Ben's stick, but the Wild get it back again. Poked out by McMahon. Bobby McMahon. And he was looking to take off for the second time of the power play. McMahon through center. Lost it to Hickett. He enters the zone and just fires it in. Marlies on the puck with Hallwell. Back for Carl Dahlstrom. Here come the Marlies. Dahlstrom gave that away. Here's Schuster along the board side. Robertson getting in there. That's played the Roning. Now Camarasa out again. Right side and over the line. Taken by that hit. Robertson out. Hickett's with it. Marley's trying to get it by. Here's Finkelstein, the former Marley. Trzewski will just flick it back into the Iowa zone. Here's a hit there by Simmons, and that's going to be a penalty. Iowa back to the power play as Hickett's hit here through the center of the ice. Now moves in. Chance on Shalgren. He made the save. A flashy glove stop there. 1:47 to go here in the opening period. Nick Matan, also another former Marley, on the lineup for the Iowa Wild. Draw one back by Toronto, killing this penalty. Petronero to Steves, and out and down the ice. Ricocheted to McIntyre, played it free to Chaffee. Here they come with it, gave that away to Matteo Petronero, short-handed. Here's Blandisi, has Steves. Blandisi shooting, it deflected, but went wide. Here come the Wild through the middle of the ice. In over the line, they'll clear it in. In deep, Liljegren's to it. Gave it away. Fogarty in front. Shalgren got the pad down. DC clears. Seconds running down here in the opening period. 1-0 Toronto, but Iowa's had their looks. Here's Baddock to the net. Chape, stop. Loose puck, scores! With just 6 seconds to go in the period, and Iowa gets it back. You can just feel it coming. The Marlies could not get out of the period. They pay the price because of it. Well, special teams is working for both clubs today. The Marlies with a shorty and Iowa with a power play goal to respond for the shorty. And that's where we're going to end this first period tonight in Iowa, 1-1 after 1. Shots to go in the hockey game are 8 for the Wild with 1, 2 for the Marlies with 1. Hits are 7-6 Iowa, faceoffs 3-2 Iowa. Power plays Wild 1 for 2. Toronto with a short-handed goal, 1-1 after 1. Welcome into the second period here from Wells Fargo Arena. 1-1 after 1 is where we stand. And here's the draw. One back by the Wild. They come inside, looking, shooting, and Shalgren fought it wide. Now here along the board side. Here's Fogarty with it. No one stopping him. Here's Baddock in tight. Stopped by Shalgren. And it rolls back to him. He'll play it to Robertson up on the wing to Logan Shaw. Shaw with a nifty move. Getting by. Here's Shaw in front. And McIntyre comes out with a glove save there out of Robertson. Didn't get much on the shot. Definitely wanted more on that. Here's Fogarty along the boards. Liljegren over him. Baddock. Liljegren to it again. He'll just fire in. Deflects off the boards, and Logan Shaw was streaming down that side, but never got it. Ben poking it away. 5 gone here, middle period. Tied at 1 from Iowa. Pass to Robertson. He's away. Nick Robertson! Couldn't open him up. He did! He scores! A nifty move. He went all the way to the far right, lost the puck, but put it between the netminder and in for a 2-1 Toronto lead. Look at this. Just played it to the net. You never know what's going to happen. It banks off McIntyre and in. So a 2-1 lead for the Toronto Marlies. Nick Robertson with the goal. Here's Ottenbreit. Has it at center ice and plays it up for Camarasa. From the wing in front. Shalgren the save. DC gave it away. Gets it back ahead for Alex Steeves. Here's Steeves with a nifty move. Winding up. Shooting. Save. And Chazowski couldn't tap it home. Back in front. That's Steeves. Now Chazowski to it again. Rolls in behind. Centers it through the paint. There's Kroll moving in. Kroll centers it over. No one was there. Finkelstein will get it out to center ice. Has help with him on that right side, and will just clear it in for the Wild. Marlies have it here with Kroll. Up for Alex Steeves. Here comes Steeves again with speed. Steeves shoots. Save made by McIntyre. Ottenbreit with it here for the Wild. And looking to get it ahead, and will. Some open ice with Giroux. Getting the feed. Looking from the corner. Centering out front. Camarasa shot blocked. Rebounded. Shalgren got it laying on his back. Now another. That's kicked away. Abruzzese clears out to center. Hicketts has it. Under 7 to go in the frame. 2-1 Marlies here from Iowa. First game of a long road trip for the Toronto Marlies. Here's Bobby McMahon. He'll fire in. Goes all the way around the boards. Dargachintsev in front. Trying to drop it off. Held on just a bit too long. This one rolls in front of the Iowa nets. Kaspic over to Camarasa and out. Back in the Iowa zone, but only momentarily as Suster get it up that left side and back into the Toronto ice. 4 to go here in the period. 2-1 Toronto. The goal scored by Nick Robertson. Here's Beckman playing it over to Swaney. Gave that away. Chasing after it. Dahlstrom, Hellickson, Abruzzese and out. Cleared into the Iowa zone. Rung around the boards. There's Simmons trying to drop it off for help. Hicketts to it again. A penalty coming. It's going against Toronto. Late here in the second period. That's how the Marlies gave up the lead late in the first. The power play. Iowa a chance to tie it before the end of the second now. Faceoff will come here to the right side of the net. One back by the Wild. Finkelstein shooting. Shalgren a save through the traffic. Cleared but not out. Ottenbreit to Chaffee. Back to Finkelstein. Firing it wide. Gets it back. A minute to go in the period. Blocked by Petronero. Cleared but just out. 52.8 seconds remaining in the second. Toronto 2, Iowa 1 tonight from Iowa. Faceoff will come here just outside the Marley zone. Shots are 14-7 for the Wild. They've looked like the better team, but the Marlies have the edge. Finkelstein poked ahead by Alex Steeves. Steeves will chase after it. Ottenbreit just about gave it to him. Here's Chappé through the middle of the ice. Fogarty entering the zone to the net. And that's stolen back by Petronero and played on the wing for Blandisi. He got by. He has help with him. Plays it in front. And Steeves sent it through the paint. Petronero back to it. He shoots. And the period came to an end. 2-1 Toronto. After 2, the only goal scored by Nick Robertson off an impossible angle. Shots to go in the game are 14-7 Iowa. 2-1 Toronto after 2. Hits are 9 aside. Face-off 7-2 Wild. Power plays Wild 1 for 2. Toronto hasn't had one. They have a short-handed goal. 2-1 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Iowa. The Marlies and the Wild facing for the first of 2 times this year. The draw, one back controlled, and that's given away, and McMahon chases after it. Ottenbreit with it. Here's Chappé. McMahon had the opening goal of the game shorthanded, a slap shot in the slot. Here's McMahon, has it back, power play done, full strength again. McMahon winding up, shooting, saved, and they score! Wayne Simmonds, left alone in front, cashes in the rebound on the backhand and gives Toronto a 2-goal lead just a minute 13 into the third period. That's a huge goal for the Marlies. McMahon waiting for that setup, bouncing puck, and right underneath the arm of the netminder McIntyre, Simmonds finds the slot for a 3-1 goal. Here's the face-off. One back controlled, Finkelstein with it. In the middle of the ice, he has Chappé on the wing. The Marlies go back to get it. Early goal here in the third, now ahead by 2. Here's Wayne Simmonds. Simmonds ahead again. Simmonds turns with it, plays it off to Robertson. Had a lane, but it circles in behind the nets. Good defensive play by Finkelstein to push his man off the puck. Robertson back in the corner for it. Big hit on Finkelstein. Here's Ottenbreit in his own zone. Playing that back around to Finkelstein. Up on the wing to Baddock. Baddock spinning with it. Gave that away. Gets that back to Fogarty with a lane. From the outside corner, trying to center out front. Past 5 gone here, third period. Toronto 3, Iowa 1. Here's Wayne Simmonds taken down. Finkelstein with it again. Robertson took it away. Nick Robertson has help, and Jazowski back in front. They score! What a goal! Oh my, they had the goaltender swimming. And they tap it by for a 4-1 lead. Nick Robertson with his second of the night. Look at the magic on this play. No chance. What a pass. In the dying seconds of that play, otherwise it was taken away for a save or knocked away by a defender. And they get that through the seam, and a beautiful tap in for Robertson for a 4-1 goal. Here's Jazowski now, shooting, saved. Good save there by McIntyre. He needed that one. He's given up 2 here in the third. Here's Liljegren to Blandisi, moving in. Here's Ben, drops it back and looks for help. Has it, Blandisi faking, shooting, didn't get it through. Schuster on it again for the Wild. Time running out for them. Just past almost halfway here in the third. There's a shot. Steeves put it on net, handled. Schuster, and back out it comes. Liljegren to it for the Marlies, for Ben, and fired into the Iowa zone. Around the boards, here's Schuster on it. Marlies chasing after the puck. Here's Baddock through center. Baddock in over the line with help to the net. Baddock all the way. He scores! The Marlies just could not close him off. He made his way through the net, put it home. It's a 4-2 game. 11:25 of the third period. That's a big goal, but the Marlies need to be better defensively. That you cannot allow that to happen. You must stop the player from getting to the net, and they did that, but not good enough. Turkichensev fires it in. Here's Schuster on it. Marlies looking to respond. Hicketts with the puck. He'll get it up on the wing to Camarasa. 7 minutes left to play. Toronto 4, Iowa 2. Running from the outside, looking out front to the point for Schuster. Marlies on that with McMahon. Bobby McMahon will fling it out to center ice. Hicketts with it back. Camarasa, time running out for the Wild. Back in they come with Giroux, trying to start something running to the net, but Hallwell was there. Up for Turkichensev, and here come the Marlies. Here's Nick Abruzzese, sent ahead, has help on the wing, played it in front, trying to get a tuck play. They get it back and around behind. Turkichensev centers. That's Abruzzese in the slot, battling for the feed. Now Giroux and out. 3 minutes down to that to play here in the third period. Toronto 4, Iowa 2. Here's Ronning from the outside corner. Brawl back on it to Logan Shaw, and centers back into the Iowa zone. Abruzzese just missing that feed. Ottenbright. Played over the Finkelstein. Up ahead on the wing to Camarasa. Has a 2-on-1 with Giroux. That shot blocked, kept to the outside. Empty net Wild. It's cleared down the ice. And icing called against the Marlies with 54.8 seconds left to go. Toronto Marlies' only losses on the road. It came in the shootout into Springfield. Here's the draw. One back controlled. Here's Schuster. That was blocked. Given away in front. They score! It's off the post and in! With just 50 seconds left, it's a 4-3 game. It's Stephen Fogarty with his third of the season. That was a lucky bounce out in front. The Marlies had good positioning, but it's where the puck bounces, and they just send it to the net. It hits the post and redirects off Shalgren and in the net. Fired in by the Marlies, and looking to pull the netminder again will be the Wild. Paddock gets it in. Empty net for Iowa. Here they come. Paddock shooting. Shalgren a sharp stop there. Hallwell to the empty net. Missing wide. Icing called. We're down to 33.7 seconds left. 4-3 Marlies from Iowa is the score here in the dying moments of the third period. A beautiful goal for Robertson would be held as the winner if they can hold on here. Here's Hallwell again. That's cleared to center. Schuster. Paddock will just play it back in. Where was that to? No one there, and the Marlies have open entry to get it out. Wayne Simmons is taken down. Marlies chase after the puck in the corner. Hickett is to it first. Paddock. Here's Beckman. Final 16 seconds. Ben gave it away. Beckman to Paddock to the net. He scores! They tie it with 11 seconds left. A third period meltdown for the Toronto Marlies. So here we go. Brand new game. Here's the draw. One back by the Marlies. The pass to Blandisi. Circles back with it. Still has it. He'll enter the zone. 7 seconds. That's played off. Off the board. Szaszowski back in front. Shot blocked, and we need overtime tonight. As the Toronto Marlies, it looks like, are going to have a penalty to start overtime. Shots to go in the hockey game are 18-13 Wild, 4-4 after 3. Hits are 11 for the Marlies, 12 for the Wild. Faceoffs 11-6 Iowa. Power plays Wild 1 for 3. Toronto a shorty. We head into overtime, and Iowa to start overtime is on the power play. Looking to complete an insane comeback tonight against the best team in the league. Marlies are the best road team in the league so far this season. Here's Fogarty shooting. That was blocked. Finkelstein, and it's offside against Iowa. Marlies 2-0 in overtime this season, both overtimes at home, and they won them both. This is their second road overtime of the year. First time it was a no decision. In Springfield, they go on to lose 4-3 in a shootout. Here's Ottenbright. Plays that off to Paddock. In come the Wild. Kept from the outside, but still having it. Petronero. Here's Liljegren to McMahon, and they need to get it out, and they do. Bobby McMahon getting by, has help with him, shorthanded, shoots, and that one just trickling wide. Back to the point, Hellickson's taken down. Marlies keep it in. Bobby McMahon will keep them running around for that puck. And now Ottenbright's on it. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Paddock through the center of the ice. Sprawl taking him down. Hellickson ahead, McMahon, and we're back to full strength. McMahon is in, drops it off, a hit an Iowa player, Finkelstein. Here's Finkelstein. He'll get it out with help through center ice. Hallwell didn't cover him, and it's back out. And towards the Iowa zone, Paddock. That was Giroux. Crawl over to it. Marlies do chip out for Steeves. Alex Steeves getting by, spinning back, winding up and shooting, and put it on goal. Handled. Gets it back, fires. That goes high and over the net. Here's Finkelstein with it. Time running out in the overtime period, down to a minute and a half. It is a 4-4 game from Iowa. Here's Giroux moving in. Liljegren couldn't defend. Here's the chance to win it, and it's sent through the paint. Back to the point, Camarasa. Marlies can't get it out. Liljegren spinning. Here's a shot, and Shalgren a big save there. Robertson out to center, trying to get that puck free. Giroux back in comes Camarasa again, trying to get it on goal. Marlies to the puck first. Hallwell up ahead. That's given away. Giroux getting in the way. Now Hallwell's in. Mac Hallwell spinning back. Final minute in overtime. Here's a shot right on. Save, and it went in behind. Simmons to the point. There's a shot by Ben. Unloaded on goal and handled. Here's Giroux. Bring it through center. Final minute of overtime. Camarasa. He scores! And the Wild win it in overtime. They come all the way back and take it 5-4.